I am Kimmy Cannabis. I'm here with WPCM TV, Pro Cannabis Media, and we are in the Fluence area. And this is quite the setup. The lights caught my attention. I had to come over and see what this is all about. And we have Casey here that's going to tell us. So Casey, where are you from?
I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
Yeah.
welcome to Vegas. I'm not from here either, but
Yeah. Is anybody really though?
No, I don't think. So, what do we have going on here in this bright lit booth?
So we manufacture lights, obviously, for cannabis production, right? We've been in the business of manufacturing lights for cannabis since about 2012, 2013. With our original company, we were some of the first to develop the broad white spectrum and the multi-bar system that you see here and in other locations around this place. But this year it's pretty exciting for us. We have a lot of new technology that we're releasing, some new multi-bar setups, some new top lights, some new underlights, and some new lighting strategies that we've been really working towards with our research.
I know that the lighting is so important in growing. I am just a little, like I've tried to baby grow, it is the hardest and most, there's such a system to it, so the lighting is one of the most important systems to it.
It is.
So tell me what makes your lights, I know you said the white LED, but like on all of your things and the new innovations you have going on, what makes you different?
So what makes us different, but really what makes us excel as a company is the research that we put behind the product development, right? So we don't develop a product for the market just because the market thinks it's a good idea, right? Because we have to stand by our product and we have to be able to teach people how to utilize our product to be successful, right? So any product that we manufacture comes with years of research behind it, right? And not just research into what it does to the plant as far as how the plant grows, but research into how to utilize it best to maximize the performance of it, right? Because you can just stick a light in a room and you can have, it's like a recipe for a cake. You can give 10 people a recipe for a cake and get 10 different tasting cakes, right?
Most definitely.
Right, exactly. So what we do is learn the best practices and how to apply that light in multiple different types of cultivation setups and then help the customers with that. So with the research, the product manufacturing, to then the product support.
That's awesome. So do you guys go in and kind of help them? Like, do you see what kind of grows that they have going on and what would be the best systems for them?
I mean, really, we fit in with wherever the cultivator needs us to, right? There's never a time when we come in and say, this is how you should do it, unless that's what they require from us, right? So it's always trying to help them do better with what they need to do better with what they're asking us to help them with, right? And identifying those things that we've seen successful in other facilities that they might be able to utilize.
So what is this behind us?
This is our spider light, and this is the new generation of the spider light. This is our vegetative spider. It's focused more for vegetative production. It's a little bit lower wattage, lower intensity, and this is focused more for our blooming production. It's a little bit more higher intensity light, designed specifically for blooming.
And that was something that, I had a timer issue thing for me because I have ADHD. Yeah. So, I learned, the different times of the lights and it is a whole system.
There's
so I appreciate learning a little bit here today from him. Absolutely. So what else? I heard you guys some product launching or some new products or something?
Yeah, so these are our new series right now. This is a new launch of our new spiders. This is also the release of this one. It's called a Raptor, the
we can walk over
T48.
here.
Sure.
You hold this and you tell us what you got.
All right. I might sing if you...
Oh, yeah, hey, that makes
We
sense.
are in Vegas, right? The cool thing about this fixture is you can manipulate multiple sides of the spectrum, right? Okay. So reds and whites are a really important side of maximizing the amount of photons that come out, right? And combining the use of reds and whites is kind of there's a strategy involved, right? Too much red can cause problems with how the plant's growing and how the flower develops, right? How it looks. Sometimes you've seen maybe the bleach tips.
Yes.
When you have too high of intensity with too much red, there's some negative effects on the plant, And so with this light, it's not just the technology. We've developed a strategy in order to use it to maximize the performance of the light, right? Using less energy. Okay. While maintaining a quality flower and not, photo bleaching your flowers or causing bad manipulations in the growth.
This is intense.
So very intense.
Yes,
right?
It is.
Yeah, and then the strategy with this, right? Using this in combination with the under canopy light. So a lot of times you'll have a real dense canopy like this in here.
Yeah.
So putting the under canopy lights through it allows more light to penetrate in the flowers in the bottom section of the plant.
Oh.
As opposed to just trimming all that off, right? Losing a lot of that revenue that you could, right? Instead of doing that and spending the money on, people to come in and thin it out all the time, losing potential product, right? You put a light underneath and then develop these flowers a little bit better. So the strategy here is utilizing both of these and the specific spectrums of these in order to maximize what you're doing in the canopy.
That's incredible.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, so like I said, this is the new generation of spider. Over there, that's our new generation of viper.
Okay.
Right? The viper has been one of kind of our highest selling lights. We have tens of thousands of these all around the world.
Oh, wow.
Literally tens of thousands of these. Producing flowers right now all over the world. This is our new series. We put a new lens on it. We have multiple different wattages that this comes in now, and a few different spectrum offerings too, depending on if you're cultivating in greenhouses, if you're cultivating indoors, you might utilize a different spectrum. So really, these are kind of our current series and a lot of new lights. So it's kind of exciting for us this year that we've been working on these fixtures for a long time now.
So where can they find you? How do they find you? How do they get a hold of you to have you guys help them?
We are
get the best light
everywhere.
system?
You can start with fluenceled.com.
Okay.
We are on Instagram as well too, Facebook. We have a lot of partners here that also sell for us, and help us distribute our products into the market. A lot of really good partners that are actually around us.
Shoot them out if you know a few of them.
PIP's one of our amazing partners. They do racking, but also integrate our lighting systems. Quality Wholesales from Canada and California.
Nice.
They do a lot of work with us. We have...
that helps people be able to get information.
Absolutely.
Like if they can come over and hear it from you, but you guys have people that actually use your system
Totally,
here.
and they know how to use our systems.
Good.
But the first step, check out our website. We got a lot of good resources as well too. They can learn about the products there. They can see, they can learn about our research. They can learn about trials that we've done with a lot of our partners. Get the intel from there, and then we can help them facilitate what partner they're going to be going through.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Casey.
Yeah, you got it.
I appreciate you educating me. I am somebody that does want to home grow a little bit, so like learning about the different light systems is, like I said, it is a very important part of it.
Yeah.
So even as a home grower, we have like a lot of caregivers. Like just that bit of information can help the caregivers at home, that watch this even know that little thing you're having, maybe if you're having problems with it, it's probably because you're not really having the light force that you need, or you need to have that red light a little more.
Systems that combine each other, right, and rely on each other. And when if you think about like a spider web, when you pull one edge of the spider web, all the other pieces of the web move with it, right? Cultivating is similar to that, right? Where you have to have a nice synergy going on with all of your systems, with the lights, with the nutrition, with your medium, whether you're going in soil or cocoa or rock wool, right? With the type of nutrients that you put in, with your airflow, things like that, So there's a multiple types of things that kind of need to come together to make it happen. But really just trying it, starting, learning from what you're doing. If you kill a plant, what might have happened? Did the temperature get too high? Did the light was too high? Was the light too low? Just noticing those things.
Yep. Well, we appreciate you taking time out of this very busy day. And if you guys are down at MJBizCon, come to the Fluence booth and check them out. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. For sure. Thank you.
I'm Kimmy Cannabis, and we are out. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. And that good stuff's Fluence light systems down here.
That good.
Yep. Thank you so much.
I'm just moving back to Minnesota.
Where were you in Michigan?
Kalamazoo.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you might have been run Round Barn Brewing Company.
Okay.
Down in Niles.
Cool.
I'm just a hairdresser. But I'm a content creator, so.